needs to be there. Perfect. And now we are all set. Bad day. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Well, enjoy a questionably good video game. Entertaining video game. I'll give it that. It's definitely entertaining. At times. It's definitely full of plot. I like this architecture that's going on around here. It's got sort of a Morrowind vibe. Wait, what day is it? It's the 29th. Belated happy birthday, Fielanoid. Oh, don't worry about it. Nothing. You missed probably nothing. Just assume that April's going to talk about fate and being a shifter and not being able to shift anymore, and the Dark Ones don't seem to like her anymore except for this guy. That's about it. Also, Zoe's still desperately trying to find her boyfriend. Or
we are resting.
Ex-boyfriend, I guess. Alternatively, you can just disregard the entire story and we can make progress. That's what I'm doing. Which one is the one from the previous game? That would be that's April. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me get this started, then I'll move her. 2, 3. I think it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm gonna go up to 7, just in case. Okay, now that I have a frame of reference, I can get started. Honestly, Shirtless Assassin doesn't really seem like a real plot at all. It seems like that one came out of nowhere. Zoe's trying to find a boyfriend. Did a little bit of light industrial espionage mech Walt Disney. No, it's Norg from Final Fantasy VIII. April decided to become a rebel leader. Followed some mysterious prophet to the world's worst stealth segment. I don't know about worst, but it was pretty bad. It's now going to the library to learn. Yeah, he's just there. What is April? April's trying to learn more about the mysterious Emperor man that the Empire was talking to, and apparently he can control trolls, and they're bad. So April is taking it upon herself to learn all she can about the enemy. Is what I'm getting out of April. Hello.
These trees reach deep underwater, probably much, much further down than they reach up.
A little fish! I feel like this tree must be getting waterlogged. Also, their library is underwater?
Brainbuster says, and how do the black people fit in all this?
There are texts in every language and on every kind of material. Stone tablets, woven cloth.
Post a picture of your earrings.
Crystals, but mostly books.
Oh, look at that thing up there. Is that the thing you're talking about? This feels like a horrible place to keep the library.
I've never been able to distinguish one dark person from another. And I'm not even sure it's possible.
This is our library.
It's enormous.
It is as ancient as we are, as old as the first civilization. We have collected every word ever written. There is no other library like it.
And you've only collected what others have written?
We do not.
As opposed to what?
We collect, we record, and we store. It is left for others to trap words between sheets of paper.
I was going to mention that that does seem racist as all hell, but
Then you are welcome.
I guess
I think we just delved into that topic well enough last time. It's like, you know what?
The greater the
I'm going to let it
purpose,
go.
the harder it is to understand and to accept. I shall go to the White of the King and tell her that you are here. The library is yours to peruse in the meantime.
I'm going to read all of the books. Where is the fan fiction section? Keeping the library underwater does seem like the last thing the enemy would expect, because it seems drastically stupid. Hello there? This can't be the same crow.
Is that really you?
Hello, April. How nice to see you again. Thanks ever so much for
Brainbuster
leaving
says,
me
this
hanging
book might
dry
aid in
on
my
that
journey.
mountain
Where's
path
Waldo?
8 bloody years ago.
Alexa, how long do crows live?
The average lifespan of a crow is 10 years.
Technically possible, I guess. I'll defend
Still
you.
hung up on that? 8 years is a very long time, Crow.
Bam! Yes, yes it is. That's exactly what it is. A long time.
The majority of my life.
Under the bridge. Get over it.
No. The Red River under Hangman's Span. That's water under the bridge. You were my best friend, and you deserted me. For 8 years!
I mean, you didn't come find me.
I needed to go away. I needed to be on my own.
Fine, sure, but did you have to just up and leave me without warning? You couldn't have talked to me first? I was your best friend, April.
That
You
seems
didn't even bother to
awfully...
look me up after you were done doing whatever it is you needed to do.
You're a bird,
It's not
Crow.
like I'll ever be done with that. But you do have a point. I did leave you hanging.
Hey, don't go playing your wily mind games on me, woman. You're getting in the way of my righteous anger here.
Oh, so it's all my fault, is it? You couldn't have tried to, I don't know, track me down?
There you go. Thanks.
So what in the name of the balance are you doing here?
I'm on a journey of inner discovery.
A journey of... Never mind.
How long is the journey?
See you, Crow.
Crow, how long is the journey?
Yeah.
Is it
You know,
the longest journey?
no, for crying out loud.
Aww. Aww, it's adorable.
I'm...
Because this game is broken. Feeling it.
Honestly.
Who said anything about being happy to see you? I'm just relieved you're alive. And don't think I'm not angry at you, or that I've forgiven you, because I am and I haven't.
I know. So what's new with...
Hello.
Sister, you look tired.
Thanks.
So where does she fit into all this?
Ew. You've changed since the last time I saw you.
That's because I have this human body. Do you like it?
It's hard to miss.
I have no memory of this
Why are you
person.
in human form?
It's a disguise. I'm in exile. Someone hunts the kin. That's why I'm here.
Am I supposed to remember this person?
Skin. It's tight and uncomfortable, but it conceals me. And it makes some humans look at me with admiration.
She's not her real sister. I know that much.
Why do you call me sister?
We're bound by threads that weave through time and space, by words that create and destroy, and by kinship stronger than blood.
I don't know what that means. It's been troubling me for so long. Are you saying that I'm a dragon?
There were only 4, and now there's only 1. No, you're not dry kin, sister.
I
What
guess.
does it mean? I can't explain. It's not in my vocabulary to explain,
What's up, Malman?
and this narrow mouth can't articulate the words.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Brainbuster.
But more than history connects us.
I can never get a straight answer out of anyone in this world.
I mean, you included, April. You're just as bad as anybody. In fact, you're probably worse.
Wait, you're being hunted? By whom?
I don't know. Shadows and ghosts.
The things I'm surrounded by in this terrible underwater library.
I know the 2 dragons in Stark are gone, but what about the old one? The blue of the kin?
He's silent. They're all silent. I can't feel them anymore. They've ceased to be, and I'm alone.
Is it the Azadi?
Who are the Azadi? Oh, yes. The humans you've taken up arms against to forget yourself. No. This enemy isn't mortal.
Is that oh, that was Crow back there. He's just hanging out.
You have no idea who this enemy is who hunts you?
I feel it searching with dark eyes, reaching out for me with sharp talons. It wants to eat me up.
But why? Why would anyone...
We've actually made some, not to dissuade you from any of this conversation happening, but we've actually made some pretty decent progress on the Final Fantasy Legend 2 enemies. Frog, turtle,
but don't worry about me.
snake,
It can't
lizard,
touch me now.
I came here
ghost,
for answers. I need to speak
cat.
with the Guardian.
You have questions for him.
Yes, about
Like,
my...
could play like poker with these things.
You want to know if you're free from responsibility. Free to live your life. It's what all humans crave, isn't it? Freedom. And I understand
Pet the
why
cat.
now. This body is so
This cat?
constricting.
Right here?
So small, so fragile. Soft and beautiful and pleasurable. But a prison for the soul.
How did you know what I plan to ask the Guardian?
Your worries weigh you
Did I
down,
do it for you?
sister. Your heart's heavy, and your mind's a maelstrom. It pulls at me and everyone around you. You're unable to shift.
Yeah, I've lost that ability.
It's not something you can lose. Maybe you've just forgotten how.
Well, it doesn't work anymore, and even if it did, I can't just open a shift into the Guardian's realm.
Really? Why's that?
That's a very good
Because
question.
that's not how it goes.
Also, I like how they have this giant library and there's just a stack of books on the desk behind them.
It's a lot more difficult to go to that place.
Everything's changed.
Like this stack right here. It's like somebody is not keeping, you know,
do it on your own.
this library very tidy.
What? Me?
What could he possibly do?
Thanks, April. I'm right here. Some respect, please.
Like all living things, he has a purpose. This is his purpose, or at least part of it. He's an important bird. I can help you.
He's
with the
an
shift system,
important
but it
bird.
can't be done without him. He must.
Oh, he's got to be there for me to shift.
Unless someone tells me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
You only need to be here, funny bird. You'll be fine. Close your eyes, April.
What?
Close your eyes.
See how much story you can get through sheer visuals and minimalist dialogue. Yeah, not exactly the lesson we learned from
Closed. What now?
Nothing.
The Longest Journey.
You've opened up a passage between worlds. Do you see how easy it is?
What?
It's like riding a bike, April.
I didn't do much. As I said, you can't lose your talents, but you can forget.
Does Sekiro have that same thing about like Dark Souls, where
Shift again now?
No,
the story is basically learned via items that you
that's
pick
just
up?
the way it is. The portal will remain open on the other side, but it won't take you back here. It'll take you to Mercuria. Whatever answers the Guardian may have for you, and whatever your future holds, that's where you need to be.
That's probably true. Well, I appreciate all your help. Take care, okay? Stay here and stay in that disguise. It suits you.
It suits you very
This is
well.
the safest place. And there's so much knowledge here, so much wisdom. I never knew that the scribbled words of mortals could be so fascinating. Good luck, sister.
I'm listening to the worst romance story I've ever heard
Come on,
lately.
Crow.
I don't trust portals. They always lead to trouble.
Go on, little one, funny bird. She needs you now. More more than ever.
Okay, okay. Lucky for you, I have a soft spot for pretty ladies. Coming through.
So why are we going into the portal? I feel like we didn't learn much other than...
Hello.
Oh, it's Zoe again.
Just peachy. I've slept, read, slept some more. I've never been this tired in my life.
No wonder.
Oh, we're going to the Guardian's realm now?
It's a miracle you're still standing.
I know. I keep surprising even myself. So, any news?
Definitely. We started receiving information from the worm. It's just a trickle, but enough to work on.
And?
Not good. I don't know what's happening yet, but it appears DreamNet is expanding onto the wire at an alarming rate. Also the virus, if that's what it is increasing its grip on the Dream Core. Another week and Whitey might not be in the driver's seat any longer.
Can't they just shut it down?
Maybe, but they won't do that now. They'd have to shut down the entire project, and if they wait, the window of opportunity is shrinking.
I knew we had to talk to her.
I've begun searching through the data coming into Dreamcore around the time the static started happening. With any luck, I might be able to get some coordinates.
Coordinates to what?
To where the intrusion originated, to who's behind it. If I can get that location, we might be able to stop the attack at the source. But it'll take another few days to download all that data. In the meantime,
We're almost done with Black,
just
I
have
think.
to wait.
No. No, we can't just sit around and twiddle our thumbs. We need to do something.
Okay. What did you have in mind?
I should go back in.
Back in?
Back in where?
Hey, no. That's not an option.
It is an option. You have a dreamer, right? And that drug...
Morpheus. Look, it's not safe. Pete's... he might find you.
He won't. He told me so himself. He couldn't get inside me. That's what frustrated him so much. My
I feel like they
dreams were
spend a
closed
lot
off
of
to
time
him.
on close-ups,
If I
and
go
they
back
and their
inside,
faces
I might
aren't
be able to
that
speak
good.
to that girl again, the one Pete's is so afraid of. And maybe she can help me get back to that place.
So am I reading her right that she's going back into the stupid
I
company?
don't even know if I believe it myself, but
It's not that I don't
The
believe
backgrounds
it.
are okay.
It's just that I know how
Oh god, look at his
powerful
forehead.
dream is.
Oh,
It can make anything seem real.
oh, I didn't look at him before, but he's like,
I don't
he's
know
weird
what it
looking.
was, but I was there. Somewhere else. Another world. And I need to go back.
It's too dangerous.
Look, Charlie said I never left the fringe the first time I hooked up. I'll be right here. You can pull me out if anything happens.
Oh, she's going back to
It could be
Arcadia.
The whole thing was just a dream.
I thought she meant she's going
In that
back into the
case,
company.
There's nothing to lose. And if it wasn't a dream, there's everything to be gained. Maybe April knows what's going on now. Maybe she's willing to help me. Maybe... Damien, please. It's the only lead we have.
Why
right
are we
now.
asking him
I
for
don't want to sit here and
permission?
wait. I want to do something. I want to stop Wattycorp.
I know.
Like,
I
I'm not.
just
You're
wish
not.
that I
Are we
didn't
dating?
have to sit here and watch you hook up to that thing.
Who are you exactly? You're just like some friend, right? Friend of a friend?
Enjoyed staying here, Damien. With you. Getting to know you. You're someone I might want to get to know better.
Really? I feel the same way.
It's just that
Can you hear that music?
this is a strange time. I don't know where Reza is, or if he's even alive still. The world's going to hell. And now we're talking about hooking me up to a device that might send me to another world.
It's a bit out of the ordinary.
They're playing sex music.
So, I just wanted you to know that I like you. That I want to get closer to you. Just not right now.
Hey, that's okay. I feel...
So you don't forget.
Trust me, I won't. You're great, Zoe, and I...
Shut up.
Where did that come from? I feel like I've paid pretty decent attention. That came from nowhere. No, that was... The song kicked up, like, super loud. I turned it up a tiny bit, but the song kicked up super loud once they kissed.
Now it's sort of fluffy, with an edge.
The Guardian's out there. I guess I should go alone.
I'm not arguing. Knock yourself out. I'll wait here. Unless that portal thingy starts closing, in which case it's bye-bye Guardian's Realm. Hello, comfortable reality.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
What is the I feel like I've seen more David Cage sex scenes than I probably should have. I don't remember a zombie one.
Crow is the most loyal friend I have ever had.
The most loyal friend?
Forget about asking me to come with you. I don't like those big pillars of light. They're never safe to be around.
Indigo Prophecy. Didn't someone buy me that? Do I own that? Indigo Prophecy. I'll put it on my list. The name sounds super familiar. I mean, I'm a little concerned about the fact that you brought that up directly after David Cage's zombie sex scene. So that does sort of trigger some red flags. I thought the scene in Heavy Rain was great. QTE Boinkin. Oh, is this the guy? What's his name? But
April, I'm pleased to see you. Pleased and surprised.
I'm just as surprised as you are, Gordon. How have you been?
I don't know.
yes, this is Dr. Manhattan.
This place.
Well, I don't know because I kicked her out of the bar.
Apart from it, I'm no longer who I once was, though I remain who I once was. There is natural dichotomy to the balance.
So April's upset because she couldn't be this guy.
Reality and dream. Being and unbeing.
Sounds confusing.
She wanted to be...
Your role. You're standing in the middle of a very busy...
I thought she wanted to be this guy. She was super upset because she couldn't be the, you know, the superhero of last game.
My memories feel like they belong to someone else. So, April, you have come to me with questions.
I didn't know where else to turn. Something's going on with the Twin Worlds, and I need to know what you know.
You're right. Something touches the balance between the Twin Worlds. Dreams. Threads that weave through the divide.
Dreams, huh?
But the balance remains undisturbed. Dreams have always passed between the world of Stark and the world of Arcadia. That is how the worlds stay connected. How magic...
Also, look at her... What just happened to her cape? Her cape was just like swaying side... Oh, there it goes again. Sudden windstorm.
Than the artifice of the divide.
So it's not something dangerous.
I don't know, April.
The wind's going wonky with her cape.
Force is far stronger than the balance at play here. Dreams make up the fabric of cosmos. Yet my responsibility lies solely with the channeling of energies between...
Oh wow, this guy is full of energy, huh?
Science and magic.
And you don't know anything about these dreams.
I know this. Your role in these events has come to an end. You are not the one who will set things right this time.
I'm not.
Again? Oh, she's getting...
That's not for me to see. Your fate has always been tied to the balance.
April just cannot be the winning protagonist in these video games.
I can't see into the dreaming.
The dreaming? What's that?
The place where everything begins. You, me, this realm, the twin worlds, time, matter, cosmos.
Would you like to hear more words that I know?
All begins.
Lasagna.
You're being
Skateboard.
serious. You know I hate it when people are being obtuse.
I'm
Fettuccine.
sorry. I don't know any more than that. But you don't have to carry the burden on your shoulders this time around, April. You're free. Go live your life. Let the past go.
This seems like sage advice.
There's meaning to your existence. Me? I wasn't who I thought I was.
Again.
I honestly have no idea who I am anymore. Everyone kept telling me I was important, that I was needed. Then one day I wasn't. I was just lost. So don't tell me I'm free. Don't tell me to go.
Guess what,
live my
April?
life.
Nobody's important. Especially you.
We all do, April. You just haven't found yours yet. But this isn't it.
Arguably, I am more important than you.
Done. I'm officially letting this one go. There's nothing more you can tell me?
Only what I sense. Dreams are passing from Stark to Arcadia, but not the other way around. A slow trickle that may grow to a torrent. But this does not.
So this is involved with the stupid Wadi Corp lucid dreaming robot
Guess that's good news.
technology, isn't it?
Thank you. By the way, I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you. Safe journeys, April.
Go away. Whoop. Well, we've got a lot of work to do.
Fake Pyri says, here are some words I also know. Shall routing down themes proved reflects odd entrepreneur config molecules effects.
Alright guys, here. Let's see if we can see anything. Do you see anything up there? I cannot. Nah, that's nothing. He's a Ken doll. I mean, we can see the butt. The butt's there. I love that I get to take this long walk down the mountain again. That's good gameplay right there. Also, Pride Rock is over there. I appreciated it on the way up. I don't need to see it twice. Also, a little lost down here. Where's Crow? Actually not... Oh, there it is. Over there. You know, seeing it from above, this thing is very blue. I think the yellow horns will help. Hey Crow, guess what? Still not important.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Good. I love happy endings. Another adventure complete. Well played, partner.
Welcome to Dreamfall, the longest journey, Brainbuster.
Ice ale.
I wonder why the White Dragon told Crow that he's needed. Needed for what?
The White Dragon labeled him emergency food.
I thought you didn't like alcohol.
I've acquired a taste for it. And I like being drunk and not having to take responsibility for my actions.
That's always a plus.
What do you think crow tastes like? People always talk about eating crow. I mean, crow is a crow. I don't mean specifically crow. I mean like crow the bird.
Don't worry about the drug. It won't harm you. It's a mild sedative and hallucinogenic. It'll help you sleep and dream.
So did these guys bone it out?
Drugs.
Me neither. But for the time being, the dreamer requires it. We're working... I mean, we were working on it. This won't hurt at all.
This won't hurt at all. Stabs into esophagus.
I feel drowsy already.
Yeah, that's the drugs that'll do that. I'm gonna put on tape, so hold on for a second.
I'm so sleepy.
I know. You'll be fast asleep in less than a minute.
Damien,
Yeah, Zoe?
don't leave me.
I won't. I'll be right here when you come back.
Brainbuster says, I
Did
feel
you
drowsy already, like I'm
say-
playing Dreamfall the longest journey.
Here's the question, though, Brainbuster.
Again. I need to find the girl.
I think that will die on the hill of this game is more entertaining than the first game was. Not sure it makes more sense. Sure it is. It's had its pluses. Is it the best game I've ever played in my life? Of course. Top 10. Because she's in crazy dreamland.
You! I found her. I found April Ryan, but...
You must save her.
I
Is
don't
that looks like Zoe.
know. Who are you? What are you?
You must save her, Zoe. Please.
But I don't know what to do. She's fine. She doesn't need to be saved.
Find April Ryan. Save her.
Oh, I think we're finally getting to Shirtless Assassin. He's had like 3 scenes so far in this video game. Oh, no, we're fighting.
For every one of us who strike down, another 10 will rise.
They couldn't even make the combat interesting. Well, he's dead. Alright, take 2.
You're far from your holy city. Don't think it ends with this.
It was So her dream her dream sequence have done nothing so far. She talks to the little girl. The little girl tells her to save April Ryan again, and she leaves the dream sequence. This is like EverQuest style fighting.
Please, no, don't hurt me, please.
Answer my questions, and I might spare your life.
Why is he doing that? He's like this.
Just don't hurt me.
Like, that is the weirdest.
I want to know about the one they call the Scorpion.
The Scorpion? That's just a legend.
A legend that has murdered hundreds of my people.
Hey, look, I don't know anything. I haven't hurt nobody. I'm just repeating what I've been told. I want to help you. I really do. But if you want to find this scorpion of yours, you'll need to ask someone else, okay?
Tell me everything you know about the rebels.
I'm just an honest businessman. I don't know anything.
I don't know what this guy is. I'm guessing he's some sort of magic creature.
All right. So I've had some dealings with certain people, but it's just business. Herbs, roots, potions, medicines. That's all. No weapons.
Do you know how to get in touch with these customers of yours?
If I tell you, they'll have me killed for sure. These are not the kind of people you mess around with.
Neither am I. If you refuse to cooperate, I'll string you up and put a knife to your belly until either you spill your guts or your guts spill to the ground.
Look, I have no quarrel with you or your people. I'll tell you anything you want, anything at all.
Just please don't murder me.
Apostle, there's a message for you. What? They've caught a rebel witch. She was using magic and she resisted arrest. They've got her locked up in Friar's Keep.
Where is that?
On the east side of the city. I can escort you, Apostle.
No, I will find it. I should go immediately. Maybe this witch has had dealings with the Scorpion. Take care of this one, soldier. He has valuable information that he's very generously agreed to share with us. Bring him to the tower and wait for me.
Sir!
I must go to this prison immediately to question the witch they captured.
Immediately. I mean, I've desperately got to iron this first. I'm doing some arts and crafts, soldier. You understand. Yeah, it turned out alright. I'm looking at it now. I kind of wish I'd gone with the lighter color than the dark blue, but too late now. Oh well.
What a despicable creature. All that I have been told about these magicals is true. They are filthy, traitorous, and soulless.
Racist? I do like that his legs are clipping through his coats.
That is an animal, not a thinking, feeling person. It cannot be. Our teachings are clear on that matter.
Oh, it's this guy.
Get your maritime accessories, eh? Everything any discerning seafarer could fit.
He's smart.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filtress for
Okay.
premium quality potions,
Not that smart.
magical ingredients, and made-to-order charms.
Like, he didn't even wait for me to leave.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies. Oh, my insignificant collection of knickknacks probably wouldn't interest a man of your...
Oops.
I will do anything. Get your... Oh, I will do anything I can to assist you, sir, within my limitations. I have...
This is magic. I'm sure of it. Still, it feels warm enough.
You don't say. The blue fire that's burning from nothing. It does not seem to do anything.
This thing, she is obviously female. A woman. Her features may not be human, but she is...
Attractive? I guess. Hello.
Sir.
So I need to go to the prison.
Watch it, boy.
I can't believe you're still being held up. The supply should have left the city 2 days ago, and you with them.
Without proper authorization, there is no way for a vessel to leave harbor. If we do anything to awake suspicion...
I know, Chuan.
You're not wrong,
It's just
dude.
frustrating. The plan was for you to be halfway...
Female. And she's clothed, too.
Everything is in order now. The soldiers will not delay us any further.
I hope you're right. Everyone's waiting for the medicines and the...
April. That girl, Zoe, I saw her. She's been taken by the Azadi.
What? Where?
Faker Pyrie says,
That place you
here are
told me
some
about.
more words I know.
Players Keep.
Careful
Is that
Academy
where the Azadi
karaoke
torture
album
rebels?
correspondence likes paper increased ranch propecia essential.
To tell us?
Pisha.
I don't think so. What would she tell them? She doesn't know anything about us.
We need to help her. She has no one else.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You two
5,
get ready to
6.
leave. You can't delay the boat any longer.
What? You must be joking. When are you going to let us go on a mission again?
You already have a mission, Bryn. A very important one. If you don't bring the supplies back to the swamp, people will die. I'll see you at home, guys. Safe journey. And guard those supplies well.
Why is she being like this?
Because she has much on her mind.
She's a
She's
douchebag.
always had a lot on her mind, and she hasn't been this way before. There's something going on that she's not telling us. I'm sure of it.
It is no business of ours. And she is right. We already have a mission. Come. We need to go to the harbor. The paperwork may have been cleared by now, and we must not delay the boat any further.
On the plus side, we have not run into any terrible stealth troll puzzles tonight. Look at that guy's nose.
1 moment.
I am here to...
Please, a moment. Pardon me, the dust here isn't any good for my lungs. Yes, may I help you?
That was a good scene.
I represent the tower. I am told you have a prisoner.
We don't use that word here. They are our guests until your people come to pick them up.
I wish to speak with this prisoner.
So I see. Am I
Guest.
to understand that you have all the paperwork in order?
The emissary insists that I should speak with your prisoner. Now.
Well, I will never understand this blatant disregard of the proper bureaucratic process, but as you wish. Guard, if you please.
I do like that Zoe immediately got herself caught.
There she is, all ready to be interviewed.
I shall be alone with her.
I beg your pardon? No, that's not how things are done here. Local laws apply, and they are abundantly clear. During interrogations, an independent body must be present to ensure the legality of said process. And I am that independent body.
The tower shall hear of this.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Carry on.
I represent the tower.
Who?
The tower. The supreme authority of the Azadi Empire in the Northlands. I am Apostle Alvane, personal envoy of the Six.
Maybe she
I don't know
changes,
what any of
like,
that is. I don't know anything.
it changes based on what she needs.
She keeps saying that. She's a bit whiny, this one.
Do not interrupt, please. You stand accused of being
It's like
spy.
Alex Mack.
You will be transported to Sadir, our capital, at our earliest convenience, where you will be tried as a spy.
I'm not a spy.
Then what are you? A witch? You were spotted practicing magic.
I wasn't practicing anything. I just landed in a very inconvenient spot.
3 soldiers saw you materialize out of thin air in the middle of the marketplace. If you're not a witch, then how did you do that?
Someone else sent me here to Marcuria. I'm from the...
Can't she just say that she's from Stark?
I'm not a spy, and I'm not a witch.
I see.
Why is that a bad thing?
I believe you. I will speak with the warden and maybe he will let you go. That is all I can do.
You're just going to leave me here?
This is not my jurisdiction. I'm sorry.
Like, wouldn't they be super cool about her coming from a non-magical world?
Sadir, yes?
I don't think she is a spy or a witch.
Well, does your opinion make a difference? Guilty or not, they all go across the sea to be tried, do they not?
I think she should be released.
No. That's quite impossible. She's been left in my care, and in my care she shall remain until she's sent off to Sadir. Those are the laws. And here in Friar's Keep, we follow the laws to the letter. I'm afraid I can't release her simply because you think she's innocent.
I shall bring this matter to the Tower's attention.
And so you shall. Good day, then. My best to the Tower and your...
I feel like they need to cement jurisdictions here.
The warden of this prison. He is a true example of why women should be the ones in positions of power.
That came out of nowhere.
Good day to you. Yeah, I'm quite sure you have.
The warden. Even though the prison is run by the City Watch, we keep one of our own posted here at all times.
The City Watch operates this facility, but it's used exclusively for prisoners awaiting transport to Sadir.
Am I gonna have to, like, parkour my way into the dungeon to get her out? Yeah, I mean, it's nice that he believes her. I mean, the trip to Mommy takes, like, it's like a trip across the sea, isn't it? Also, Crazy Witch is gone.
It appears that someone lives here. How tragic for a so-called civilized society to allow its citizens to be without permanent shelter.
This is basically the equivalent of, you know, a city, you know, a county sheriff and a city sheriff and a, you know... Oh. Let's be friendly.
Yes?
My apologies, mistress. I'm not familiar with this city and I seek a place to get a hot meal nearby.
Oh, well, there's a couple of really good taverns inside Old Town. I mean, the Get Out. There's this place up on Burrow Crook called the Riverwood Tavern that serves the best roasted geepa in town. It's worth checking out. And if you head further up that way and you're in the mood for a good ale, the Journeyman... Actually, no. Forget that. It's closed.
I appreciate your help.
He doesn't know the person he's trying to kill?
You are familiar to me.
I don't think so. Who are you?
I'm Kian. I'm new to the city.
You're Azadi, aren't you?
Why do you say that?
Because you look and talk like one of them.
It sounds like you do not think much of the Azadi.
I don't. They're arrogant and full of themselves. They believe they have a right to impose their politics and religion on others, and they even believe that we should be grateful for it.
You are correct in your assumptions. I am Azadi.
And we are
I don't expect
jerks.
me to apologize for telling you how I feel.
I do not. I appreciate your honesty, though I disagree with your views.
It's not a question of agreeing or disagreeing. It's a question of facts. You invaded our lands, you imposed yourselves on us.
We delivered you from a brutal and deadly enemy. We liberated your city.
So you guys gonna kiss or something?
And housed your homeless. We made your land safe again. Without us, you would not be here. Without us, your people would be scattered, broken, dead. Your cities would be in ruins and your temples burned to the ground. We have only done what we know to be right. We wish only for you to walk in the light of our goddess, to hear her word and to know her love. Tell me, mistress, how have we wronged you? How have we imposed on you with our charity and goodwill?
Charity and goodwill? Is that what they call a military occupation these days? Don't mistake gratitude for love, Azadi. A lot of people were grateful that you liberated Mercuria from the Tyrant hordes. Others are grateful for what you've brought with you. Technology, airships, exotic goods, increased trade. And your soldiers, they've made the Northlands safe against our enemies, and Mercuria's streets secure to walk at night, as long as you're human, of course. I'm embarrassed to say there are even those who are happy you've rounded up all the non-humans and stuck them in a ghetto. So sure there are those who are grateful and those who have gained a lot from your presence here. As for the silent majority, well, who wants to rock the boat when there's food on the table, a roof over your head, and a job to pay the bills?
It's a very
Ask those who are no
in-depth
longer
conversation
allowed
we're
to
having
speak
here
their
outside the
minds,
prison.
to walk the streets or to practice their religion. What do you think they'll say? Ask a sentinel minstrel, if you can find one, what they felt when you leveled their holiest shrine to the ground to make room for your tower. Ask those who've had their homes raided and destroyed because they weren't born human, because they practiced magic, or because they didn't worship your goddess. Ask the Dolmari or the Zid about being forced to relocate and live inside the walls of the ghetto while they await an uncertain fate. Do you think
Cats make so much. Can you hear that cat over there?
Into the whole charity and goodwill song and dance?
Banging against his litter
You came
box.
here under the pretense of liberating us, but instead you've imprisoned us. You've taken our sovereignty and you've taken our faith. You're even trying to take our individuality away. You want to make us into you. It won't work. In the end, people won't stand for it. If you hadn't come to our lands, we might still be homeless, hunted, hungry, but we'd be free.
That sounds like
And freedom,
revolutionary
Azadi.
talk.
Freedom is worth a lot more than you will ever know.
You have strong feelings regarding this matter.
Strong feelings?
Brainbuster says, and then he kills her.
I shouldn't be talking to you. I have to go.
Yeah.
Wait. I still feel that I know you from somewhere.
Aren't I supposed to kill you?
Very different worlds in more ways than you can possibly imagine.
Maybe I could learn about your world, and you about mine. I believe you have misjudged our intentions, but you speak with such passion and conviction. It would be wrong of me to simply dismiss you. Perhaps you could show me this ghetto from your perspective, and explain to me how your people have suffered under our rule.
You don't understand. It's impossible. And it's too late. We can't come to an understanding. We're enemies.
How can we be enemies when we have just met?
I really have to go. Good luck finding a place to eat. You really should try the Riverwood Tavern in Old Town.
Where was I going? I'm going here. She's going to the tower.
Someone lives here. No doubt driven out of their home by the
She's you know, not, she shouldn't be talking to him, really. I mean, she's the lead, you know, the head of this resistance group. It's pretty dumb that she was that outspoken against the yeah, exactly. I'm feeling like that.
It's a speaking tube. It's a speaking tube.
What is it, April?
It's a speaking tube.
Oh, okay.
Hello, yes?
Sorry, wrong door.
Mabel Malman says it's a speaking tube.
Yes?
I just annoy him.
Sorry. Solid stuff.
Yes?
Delivery.
Delivery of what?
Sheets.
We do not issue sheets to our prisoners. It must be a mistake. Good day. Yes?
Yes!
Delivery.
What?
Spare keys.
We forge our own keys in the basement. You must have the wrong address. Good day.
Solid.
Yes?
Delivery.
I see. What are you delivering?
Firewood.
We use oil. Thank you. Please stop bothering me.
Listen, I've got a whole cart full of stuff.
Yes?
Prison inspection.
Prison inspection.
Yeah, prison inspection.
Aren't you the delivery lady?
Keep. One doesn't inspect Friar's Keep. You must have us confused with the city jail over on Cold Stone. Good day.
Nothing, sorry.
Totally played it cool, April.
Solid stuff. They're magical too. Completely unbreakable.
Alright.
Felinoids says, penis inspection.
They don't have those here. Good day. What gap in the wall? Oh, this? Of course.
Thank you, because it looked exactly like the rest of the
Well, I have a surprise.
scenery.
Crow, perfect. I need your help.
Oh, it's always the same old son. What?
I need to find someone who's locked up in that tower. You can help me.
Help you? Really? Yes. Yes, I can.
Aww.
There's a young woman in a cell somewhere in Friar's Keep. Her name's Zoe. She's got long dark hair, and she probably looks completely lost.
Sounds like someone I once knew.
Tell her that we're here to break her out, but we need her help in order to do that. Ask her to look around the cell, check the walls, the floor, the door. See if she can find a way to get out of it.
April, are you stupid?
I won't let you down, April.
I'm counting on you, Crow.
That's your message? Look around and see if you can escape on your own.
Coyotes and says, but now she's just somebody that I used to know.
Up here.
But Crow is intelligent.
What? What are you?
I'm a bird. Crow's the name. At your service, etc. You're Zoe, right?
I like how he keeps bobbing his head,
How did you...
even though he has normal,
Got a friend
human
who
intelligence.
April. She sends her regards. We're breaking you out. Exciting stuff, isn't it?
You can... talk.
Just noticing that, huh? Right. You're from Stark. Talking bird's a big deal for you. Trust me, it really isn't.
No?
No. Of course, most birds don't speak a human language, but bird speak is a lot more complicated. Most bird brains can't hold both, so I've specialized. The world's a lot less annoying now that I don't understand what all these birds are going on about all the time. So, what's the plan?
The plan? I don't have a plan. I thought you were...
Oh, that's right. April told you to break out yourself.
Messenger. I'm just a messenger, see? And I don't want to get shot because of that whole messenger thing.
So what's the message?
Oh, I forgot about the message. Well, April says, she says, keep that upper lip stiff, trooper.
Really? That's what she said?
No. No, I can't.
At least he's
remember what
honest.
she said. Point is, we're breaking you out.
Shh, not so loud. They'll hear you. How do you plan to do that?
That's where you come in. April needs you to use your investigative skills. In other words, it's your move, baby.
Okay, see, that's what she was talking about.
Try my best.
Look around and escape on your own. I don't like this at all. What should I do about this up here? This is supposed to be like a dragon. Like a wyvern. I'm not sure what to do with this upper section here. I'm not sure I like this butterscotch.
I'll wait here while you put that oversized human brain to work.
That's Crow. He's here with April.
The nose should be a different... I know. I colored this, so I think it was originally white. You think it should be like a different color? Like, do you think that it's... Reset chat. See how it's like... I colored it brown? I don't know. I think it looks kind of silly like that. Alright. Anything in here that I can use to escape on my own?
It's locked. There's a hatch, but it only opens from the outside. Hey! Hello? Open up!
Although maybe I could like do like this. Like just the edge.
What's the bloody racket? You're giving me a bloody headache.
It's so dark in here, and I'm, feeling a bit claustrophobic.
Classo? What?
I don't like enclosed spaces. Would you mind leaving the hatch open? It'll make me feel better.
Oh, yeah. Is that right? Dearie me. We can't have you feeling bad, can we? After all, this ain't jail. It's a bloody holiday resort, innit? No.
Please?
Well.
I'll be very grateful.
I'm gonna stick something through the window here. Oh, well, never mind. This is a PG game.
A jingle, a ditty, a rhythmic series of musical notes, like me mum used to.
I guess. I can do that. Yes. Yes, I can sing you a song.
I need to look at this closer.
Thanks ever so much. I'll just leave the hatch open then, shall I? And I'll come back later, right? For that ditty.
Let me see this.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can. That looks okay. Still not crazy about these though. Okay, so now the hatch is open. Can Crow fly through there?
I'll wait here while you put that.
No.
Crow. 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 The door's bolted and locked from the outside. Even if I could reach that bolt, I wouldn't be able to lift it.
Do I have anything in my inventory? No. Yeah. Yeah, he's being an idiot.
The door's locked.
Okay, Crow.
I don't know if this will help, but it's a start. I got the guard to leave the hatch and the door open, and I can see the bar that keeps the door bolted. It's locked, and even if I could reach it, I wouldn't be able to move it. But maybe you or April can figure something out.
That's what we're here for, figuring things out. Also rescuing you, of course. For me, it's mostly the last one, not so much the former. Anyways, I'll fly down and tell April. She'll know what to do, I'm sure. She's the brains of the outfit. Also the brains. I'm just the wings and the beak.
I like that he's honest.
Did you find her?
I did, and she's doing fine. They haven't beheaded her yet. I think. Can they reattach your head after cutting it off?
No. Did you find anything in the cell we can use to get her out of there?
The hatch and the door is open.
Well, this is bad.
Zoe says the door is locked from the outside with a metal bar.
I felt the stupid pegs get messed up. And I pressed down because I'm an idiot. I should have just pressed up as soon as I could. Or lifted up.
Any ideas?
I'm going to have to rearrange some of these, I think.
You can't go wrong with magic. That's my final answer. Magic.
Magic won't work inside Friar's Keep. The stone walls work as a sort of magical jammer. But potions would still work. That's chemistry, not magic. And I know where to get potions. Rupert Clacks. Wait here, Crow.
Alrighty. I'll keep my eye on the tower in case anything, happens.
Okay, this isn't too bad.
I'll hold down the fort while you get the supplies.
Easy. Easy fix. No worries. Alright, so now Roper Clacks. Isn't that the evil wizard that we love? Perfect.
I'll hold down.
Crow doesn't look a day older than he did when I first met him. Lucky bird.
I feel like the only purpose for us meeting Shirtless Assassin earlier was to work on later getting these two a relationship, because, yeah, April's definitely going to end up with him. It's like a given. He's in the ghetto, isn't he? I can hear him from here. We're definitely in the right area.
You're back. How may I assist you this time?
I need a couple of potions.
You've certainly come to the right place. What do you need? A love potion? Acne away. Webbed toes no more. Some sort of a scented lubricant?
I don't need...
Scented? No, I need something that can melt metal.
Iron be gone.
And something that can knock someone out cold.
Knock you out. Extra strength. Tossable or drinkable?
I guess it needs to have some range.
Excellent. One moment.
Also, you've had me with scented lubricant. I didn't think about it, but yeah, sure. Throw those in too. Do I not need to pay for those?
Herbs, curiously shaped cookies.
All right, bud. Thanks. I feel like this is the wrong way, but it's probably quicker just to go this way at this point. Well, yeah, but he helped us with like his #1 book, like his last book he gave to us, although he did that mostly to stroke his own ego. Alright, let's get her moving down here. And this is going to be an interesting one because there's that big gap here in the middle. So. It's a shame Troll's not feeling good. Like, I feel bad playing it without him. Because he bought it. I just don't know when he's feeling good or not. Hope he's okay. I feel like all of the games we're playing recently have had no music. And I hate just silence in video games. It does not do it for me. Like, we need some sort of sound direction.
I need you to do something for me, Crow. I need you to follow me with these 2 potions. Can you do that?
No problemo. That's what my talons are for. Just hand them over, and Crow's your man. Bird. Birdman. Guybird. Whatever, I'm that.
Oberdin did have music, yes. That's true. I mean, it didn't have a whole lot of gameplay. But it did have music. Oh, this turned out well. I think that was a good call with the nose feeling.
Gifts.
Uh-oh.
April got her hands on some potions that might be of use to you.
Oh boy.
This one melts metal, apparently. Careful, you don't want to spill that on the floor. Or, you know, your hands.
So I pour this on the bolt?
I guess so. What do I know? Birds don't have any use for chemistry. Then there's this one.
What's this for?
It's a knockout bomb. You toss it, it breaks, smoke comes out, people fall over, that sort of thing. Real popular with the kids for some reason.
Okay, for the guard. So I just toss it at his feet and he'll be knocked out. Or he'll get hurt.
You
Probably.
might wake up with a headache. Just remember that he would cut your head off without a moment's hesitation. It's a Mershnik eat Mershnik world, baby. And only the strongest Mershniks survive.
This one stupid peg. Melting bad. You're not good enough. It's like right there.
Felinoid says it's a Meyerschnick world.
Alright. Throw the knockout bomb and run into the smoke. I'm going to imagine that it's less advanced than that. It's probably like a cutscene thing. But we'll save it anyways.
The door's locked and bolted.
Oh god, it's that prison from Final Fantasy VIII.
Those trousers back on. Disgraceful. If your mum could see you now, she'd be horrified. Horrified.
Horrified.
Faker Pyrie says, horrified.
It didn't work. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do some damage to this guy. Okay, I can do almost no damage. Isn't she in like judo? Like, isn't like the whole first section of the game was her like taking classes to, you know, actually be able to survive things like this? Yeah. Still, it's like
Settle down, you.
your mom could see you now.
It's locked. I've only got one of these smoke bombs, so I'd better make it count.
I don't. Oh, I gotta like sneak up, don't I? I gotta use like the stealth.
I'll need to get close enough to toss the knockout potion at him.
I need to get close enough, April? So we're just fine then. We're okay.
It worked. He's out cold. Oh my god.
What? You can't even see in there anymore. I get the joke is that he's naked or whatever. But the window was shut. I don't think that's an option. I don't know if you can actually beat this guy in combat. I got him stun locked into a corner. Even then, it would have taken like 30.
Hey, Warden, what's happening with lunch? My stomach's killing me.
Mrs. Britt has the day off, Mr. Biernan. You'll just have to wait.
Sir, can't we just order something in?
Can't we just Uber it?
Sorry then, Mr. Biernan. Our budget doesn't cover such extravagances.
Extravagances, my arse. Fine, sir, as long as I get some food.
Very well. I shall send for a sandwich, the cost of which will be deducted from your next salary.
Okay, so what about...
It's locked.
What are you doing out of your cell?
He just reared back and clocked me! They didn't even give me a chance on this one. That was wonderful. I don't know what it wants me to do.
Another guard.
I'm going to do it again from... Okay.
What are you doing out of your cell?
I like how he rears back. Ready? Like, he goes full power. Like, that's prison guard brutality right there. Can I get, like, Crow or something to distract him?
I heard something that could be of use. There's another guard between this floor and the bottom floor, and he just ordered a sandwich.
Ah, the classic caper a la cuisine.
The what?
Oh, I thought we were doing a thing now. I was just making stuff up. Sorry. I don't know if that information will be helpful or not, but I'll let April figure that part out.
Oh my.
Thanks.
Stay brave. We're not giving up until you're safely out of here. Or dead.
Okay, that was funny. I like Crow.
Jackpot. Maybe. Someone in there's got the munchies, and they just ordered out. Sandwich.
From where?
I don't think Zoe caught that part. She just said sandwich.
So it doesn't matter. I can fake it. So, food delivery. That's the way to get in.
So we just gotta pretend to be Uber.
I'll keep an eye on things while you're gone.
Where do you think we got a sandwich from? Gotta go to Subway. Uber Eats. Uber Eats, whatever. Grubhub. Diner Dash. What are some more call-out food delivery places? Meals on Wheels. I think that one's just for charity, isn't it? Lick Spittle. I have difficulty believing these are real.
administration has introduced so many taxes and fees, it's hard to make ends meet down here.
Rebel activity in the north has delayed deliveries.
Food for you. Right. Who's got a sandwich? Can I go back to like the journeyman? Maybe I can go back to the cock and spittle. Sailor supplies, the salty seamen. Do you think they have food? Are you Uber?
I don't mind the soldiers. They've made the streets safe for anyone like me.
Swanson, is that the one that delivers the meat? I don't know where this wants me to go to find these sandwiches, unless it's like, we gotta go back to the one inn. Willow, play a song. Perfect. That's probably... I can't imagine he would be okay with me, because he thinks I'm a delivery person.
My word, child, are you so hungry that you've forgotten your manners? In this place we say please.
Willow, stop music.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. That girl Zoe, she's...
What's wrong with her?
She's in Friar's Keep, Benina.
What?
I imagine they wouldn't let us in unless we actually had food.
I don't know, and right now I don't care. I need to get her out of there before they ship her off to Sadir.
A poor child. But why are you here asking me for food when she needs your help?
Because I need to make a delivery to the prison. It's the only way to get inside.
Oh, of course. One moment.
It has to be a sandwich.
Here you are, April.
Oh my god.
Faker Pyrie says, Ben Rime, I can't save her on an empty stomach, cheese.
I didn't mean it needed to be like a party sub. It's like a sword.
This is a solid sandwich.
Go back to the wizard. Probably not a bad idea, Malman. I mean, I was just... Look at this little person.
I don't understand how anyone could talk badly about the Azadi. I think the Azadi are brilliant.
I mean, I figured I'd just go in and, you know, start punching people, but a sleeping draft probably would be pretty good, too.
Magical ingredients, Roper Clacks, at your service.
I need something that'll make someone fall asleep. Something edible without flavor or smell.
Betty Bye, a perennial favorite of ours. One moment.
Good call, Mammon. The gestures.
Sleeping potion. If I add this to the sandwich, the guard's sure to fall asleep and quick.
Fake Pyrie says,
Once
you
the
look
guard
like a
takes a
person
bite
who
of this,
knows about
he'll fall
roofies.
asleep.
You go in and the guy is just like, I knew you weren't a delivery person. Also, I am terrible at going the right way. Which way do I need to go? I need to go through here to the left. That should take me back to that central square, which will take me... I did. I combined them. Everyone make sure you pet your animals. I know where my animals are. Big fan, I'm still in the bedroom. Mark! Hey, kitty. He's over there, but he's not looking at me. He's on the couch. As much as I love Kingdom Hearts, I can't listen to the
It's a speaking tube.
the Traverse Town. Give the sandwich to Crow. Crow just starts nibbling on it and just passes out.
I hope Clack's sleeping potion won't do any permanent damage to the guard.
Is that a sandwich? Good, because I'm starving.
This isn't for you, Crow. I need it to get into the prison.
Oh, right. The classic Trojan sandwich. Good move, April. After all, that's how the Iridians conquered Eroden.
With a sandwich?
Not as such. They had this huge boat, which they filled with explosives, and then they tied this straw puppet in a dress with ginormous... never mind.
Good story, Crow.
Who is it?
You ordered a sandwich.
Did I place that order already? Oh, never mind. Mr. Beernon has made it known to all and sundry that he's peckish. And we can't let Mr. Beernon's stomach stay empty, can we? No. Enter.
I have your lunch delivery.
Very good, very good. Leave it on the table, please. Good day.
I can bring the sandwich upstairs if you want. Sounded like your man was quite hungry. I can bring the sandwich upstairs. Save you the trip.
Yes, that will be fine. Go ahead. The food elevator's on the first floor. Oh, and Mr. Beernon guards the second floor. The food's for him.
Didn't we already have a stuffy guy in the first game that sounded and acted exactly like this guy? Might even be the same voice actor. It's like that one Florida man breaks into prison to hang out with friends.
Those gates are pretty solid. No one gets in or out of here unless the warden says so.
Fortunately, they're unlocked.
It's closed.
Isn't he supposed to be here?
It's closed.
I can't do anything with the food elevator, though. Unless I gotta, like, do it from below. Nope. Something. Oh, here we go.
I'm guessing that handle controls the food elevator.
I mean, I could have just brought it straight up to him. Not even a plate. Here's your sandwich, asshole. Some dunk. Not even a napkin.
Defeated me with porridge.
Oh, it's so dusty. Also, I'm not sure what's going on with those textures right there.
Can't keep my eyes
It's like that one guard in Final Fantasy VI. I should take the sandwich with me.
He's sleeping really heavily. I doubt he'll wake up even if I make a lot of noise. It's locked.
We're doing it, boys. We're managing. How are we going to get out the front door?
April, thank you so much for helping me.
You're welcome. Look, we may not have much time, so let's get out of here before anyone shows up.
Okay, where are we going?
I haven't thought that far yet.
Fake Pyri says, and then we ASMR voice, drench it in Italian dressing.
Not very. We'll have to find
we
some
have our
other
sandwich here. We're just gonna drizzle some ranch dressing on top of it. Listen. It's really, really wet dressing. So whose turn is it? It's now I'm playing as April. Oh, and she's following with me. Excellent. And by excellent, I mean like actually kind of annoying.
We need to find a way out now.
I'm going to be hyper salty if I've got to go back up and talk to Crow. I think I need to go talk to Crow. I don't have to go back up, thank you.
We need to find a way out now.
Not sure where it wants me to go. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure April goes that direction. I don't know about Zoe either, but
They've got a kitchen, but no kitchen staff. Lucky for us.
we're in luck, April. It's a physics puzzle.
It doesn't look too heavy, but I'll probably need some help pushing it. Hey, help me push this thing over to that wall.
They keep switching back and forth. It's like, that's not necessary.
Little hook on the wall. We can get up to the window now.
Why are you telling me about the hook? Probably, oh, for rope. There we go. She should probably go out the front. No? Like, she should probably go out the front because, you know, that guy's expecting her to come out the front. There's no reason she should have climbed out the window too.
What do you mean you're not getting involved? You are involved, April, whether you like it or not.
I understand that you're upset, but this is not my fight. I know that now.
Oh, because this Guardian person told you? Does he know everything?
Maybe not, but he told me that my role in this thing is over, that I'm free.
So what? You're just going to walk away? You're not going to help me? What am I supposed to do?
You'll find out, I'm sure. I know I did.
Fine, yeah. God forbid you put yourself on the line again.
She just helped you out of prison, Zoe.
Because others helped you.
Others helped me, yes, and they suffered for it. There's no justice in this universe. No matter how much you give, there's no guarantee you'll ever get anything back.
That's no reason to give up. It's called having faith, April. You might want to try it out.
That's... Look, Zoe, I've told you everything I know. I've helped you as much as I can. You're on your own now. I have others to take care of.
I mean, don't get me wrong, April's being a brat.
If I have to do this
But
on my own,
April
I
did
will.
help Zoe out of jail, so it's like she's
Have a nice life, April Ryan.
giving April a bunch of crap.
Crow.
Oh, don't crow me. You let that poor girl walk out of here. She needed your help.
No, Crow, she doesn't. I spoke with the Guardian and...
The April Ryan I knew wouldn't be satisfied with saying, I spoke with the Guardian.
You're right, weirdly
She could to help her.
creepy
I'm not the April
textured
Ryan.
crow.
I'm tired of being responsible for everyone. I'm just tired.
Well, too bad, because the world won't wait around for you to feel untired. And if you're not going to help Zoe, then I certainly am.
Go for it, big guy.
Crow! Oh, forget it. I have more important things to worry about.
Like what? Yeah, Zoe was doing just fine.
Wait up!
Now she's got Crow to help her.
Wait up! Hey! Phew. You're a fast walker.
Long legs and a bad mood.
A lethal combination. So why doesn't April want to help you?
I don't know. It's like she doesn't care about anyone but herself.
Exactly. She's selfish and mean, and I've had it with her.
Creepy guys in the background aren't moving.
I'll be your sidekick.
My sidekick?
Look, I'm not the hero type, but I'm not the sit on the sidelines while the world goes to hell type either. If things need doing, I'll help with the doing of them.
I've never had a sidekick before.
It's easy. I provide the banter and
Nobody
commentary.
seems to notice, Malman.
What stuff?
The talking and the running and the saving of the world. If a helpful hint or, an inappropriate joke is needed, bam, I'm right there.
Cool.
Oh, I know what that means. Don't tell me. It means great, doesn't it? So, where do we start?
Thanks for being my sidekick, Crow. I definitely needed some moral support.
Moral support is my middle name. Not Cornelius, as some evil rumor mongers would have it.
Cornelius?
Damn.
Well, what do you suggest, Crow?
I suggest we get help. You're young and inexperienced and, let's face it, as lost as a babe in the woods. No sexism intended.
I hate that Crow just stares creepily forward while he talks. Like, nothing else in his body moves. Even Zoe moves her face a little bit when she
And
talks.
more clued in than either of us. Beards are a good indication.
Beards?
It signifies age and wisdom, and also sometimes poor personal hygiene. I think those things are actually connected.
Who did you have in mind?
There's a bloke that April knows. He's in the city now. He's got a beard, and he's an adult. A perfect combination. His name is Brian Westhouse.
Okay, so where do we find this Westhouse?
As chance would have... Wait, no! It's probably fate. If there's one thing I've learned, when things like this happen, it's almost always fate.
That was not my question, Crow.
I saw Westhouse when I was flying here. I think he was on his way to the South Gate. If we hurry, he might still be there.
Actually, Crow, I want to walk around for a bit first.
That's fine. I'll spend some quality time hunting for crumbs. I think I saw a big, juicy one next to that pile of Elguan doo-doo.
Why? I didn't need to know that, Crow.
Get your virgin's mucus here for your homemade love potions. dietary potions and suicide potions.
Virgin's mucus?
Using only the finest organic ingredients. Elguarden bladders, rat tails, done.
He said he was going to go eat a big ol' crumb next to a pile of crap.